I love my new workplace at a car sales yard because the workers I work with are fair and can see lazy workers. No one gets away with slacking off or bullying. One teenager I work with is slack and makes me do a lot of the work. He is very lazy and is a deadweight working there. He bosses me around, but he's only been there 2 weeks longer than I have. My new manager in the car detailing department is cracking down on his laziness, saying it has to be a fair workload. My managers are getting sick of him because he takes hours to do a simple task like polishing the car. Yesterday, he was asked to put new number plates on a car, and he took half an hour. Meanwhile, I was out in the rain bringing in the flags and locking the cars. He also took an hour to sweep up a small area of leaves, while I started up all the cars and put flags out. He's making me pick up his slack. Everyone can see it. He won't get away with it for too long. I like working here. I have good managers. I hope we get more workers soon, so that the teenager can leave and find another job. This morning on the 9th of April, 2026, I received an email from the New South Wales court saying my old boss Carrie has adjourned the pre-trial review for the 4th time. So now it will be in May, probably on the 8th on a Friday. I'll find out when it's confirmed by the court. I joined the gym again today on my lunch break. I received a free goodie bag with gifts for rejoining the same gym as before. I'm so grateful, and the lady that works there and signed me up remembers me. She has a good memory. I felt special. I can't wait to start working out again. I haven't been to the gym for over a year now. I've been reflecting a lot on everything that has happened lately. I realized that seeing my family again didn't undo all my hard work of healing myself and my inner child. I actually see them for what they are and who they are. Every cell in my body has replaced itself since last time I saw them, so I literally am a new person. I think my brothers and sister are still poisoned against me though. My brothers have gone no contact with me, and my sister replies with one-word answers, and is acting cold towards me. It's okay, I accept being not accepted. I caused it on myself for speaking the truth. If I kept my mouth shut, I would still have family, but would I even want to be accepted by a family who is fake and judgmental? It feels like after all the lonely years, struggling to survive and having no support has changed me. I feel like the cords are cut towards my family. I just don't feel connected to them. I see straight through them all. All those years alone has changed me. They can probably feel the change in me. They acted different around me from how they used to act. It's like they were strangers and I had to try and connect with them again. My dad is very different. His whole personality has changed completely, and my mum looks different. I can feel Dad's resentment towards me. For some reason I feel like a giant, energetically, standing next to them. They physically look smaller too, and I'm not scared of my parents anymore. They are not intimidating now. I am taller and bigger than them physically somehow. I must have grew when I was in Victoria. I feel strong enough now that if my parents started yelling at me, I would be strong enough to fight back. I had to go through the wilderness season to become a giant, a strong warrior. I remember all the lonely seasons of crying because of being abandoned by my family. Now they act like nothing has happened. I went through all that pain and suicidal thoughts just for my parents to pretend like nothing happened and that everything is good. It upsets me a little bit, because I feel belittled and all that pain and abandonment I experienced was for nothing. My parents don't believe in doctors or going to the doctor, despite doctors saving my sister's life so many times, including last weekend, when she could have not made it out of that medical emergency alive. They are so stubborn. Now that they are not Australian citizens, I just hope they won't need a doctor ever, because how will they get help? Medicare won't pay probably. I'm not sure, but I just think it's silly not to believe in doctors when my sister would have deceased at birth, because she was born with a hole in her back. She needed skin grafting done to mend her back. Additionally, whenever my sister's shunt malfunctioned, she required emergency medical transport via ambulance and assistance from the flying doctor to be taken to the hospital for treatment. I just don't understand my parents' mentality and beliefs. My dad went to the hospital recently, as I talked about, and also my mother had surgery done, and her reproductive organs taken out because she had a huge cyst. So, why don't they believe in doctors still? As kids, we were neglected when we needed a doctor for things. We were forced to toughen up. They are so double-minded, and I trust them, or what they say at all. After seeing my family, I feel like they view me as ugly or something, or that they are scared or intimidated by me. It's an energetic feeling I get from subtle body language expressions and tone of voice. I am not a skinny blonde teenager who they remember me as anymore. I am a 32-year-old woman with her natural hair color and minimal makeup. Also, I have womanly curves now. I will be going to the gym again soon to get back into shape. Regardless, I don't need their validation anyway, because I've been through the wilderness season, and I know thyself more than ever. Plus, I look after myself, so whatever they think of me is simply their opinion. My parents don't care that I'm sleeping on someone's couch either. My youngest brother asked why I blocked him in the past, and I told him, because when I reached out to you, and I was about to become homeless, you ignored me and didn't help. That's probably one reason my brothers have gone no contact with me now. They probably think I'm the bad guy, but all I needed was help at my most vulnerable state, and all I got was crickets chirping. My parents judge people by their looks, they always have, and it's cringy. When my mum puts another woman down for her weight or her looks, it makes me feel uncomfortable because I can't judge people like that. It would make me feel guilty, and also, I believe in karma. Mum just takes after her dad though, who is very blunt and speaks his mind, not caring who he hurts. My grandfather on my mother's side is Croatian, and he escaped Croatia when he was 17 years old to go live in Australia. He left everyone behind. It wasn't a nice place to live as a child back then. My grandfather said he used to get abused by the church ladies if he didn't stop and kiss their cross necklace. I think he said they were Catholic and very strict. He told me a lot of terrible things that had happened, so it makes sense why he is the way he is, and why he came to live in Australia for a new life. My parents are young still. They are in their 50s. I feel the same age as them next to them. It's uncomfortable. I have more wrinkles than my own mother. It's okay, wrinkles are my battle scars from going through so much stress and trying to survive. Hopefully I can heal my skin eventually with the right treatments and products. I think I am feeling self-conscious because I always get like this during the menstrual time of the month. People always say that I look younger than my age. I get confused about what I look like because every mirror makes me look different, so I don't know what to believe about my own reflection. I don't know what I genuinely look like. Also, I look totally different again in photos. I feel beautiful on the inside, so I'm not going to let any false insecurities control my confidence and self-worth. Once I start hitting the gym, I will without a doubt start feeling good about myself again. I felt like I had to look pretty my whole teenage years to not be judged by my family, because they are judgmental. I used to seek validation by covering up my acne with layers of makeup, and I always wore heavy eye makeup. I had bleached blonde hair and I was tan. I have acne scars still from wearing heavy makeup over my teen acne. So, they probably were shocked in a way to see my authentic self. About the book.